kids, it's Miss Becky back here again to give you one more idea for something fabulous you can be doing this summer. You don't ever, as far as I'm concerned, have to be sitting home bored. If you're bored, folks, you can make yourself an awesome, what I call, newspaper puppet. They're very simple. I have now made 75 of them as of this filming, 75 and counting. I've got some new ones in progress. Let me show you how to do this, and you can just be making puppets all summer long. Here we go. You're gonna need 3 simple things to create the body of your puppet. A paper towel roll. You can make this out of poster board if you need to, or connect some 3 toilet paper rolls if you need to. If you've got the paper towel, that's what I started with. And then a cup. I always use for mine this type of styrofoam cup. You can use any cup you want. And you're gonna start by gluing the paper towel roll into the cup, okay? I like to use hot glue for that. It's quick and easy, but again, you might wanna have some parent assistance with that just to make sure you don't get burned. But you wanna be hot gluing paper towel roll, and that's gonna create your head and body. Then take simply, when I say a half sheet of newspaper, this is a cut in half from what I call the full size. Take a half sheet, and all you're gonna do, and I don't spend a lot of time, I don't try to make it perfect or anything like that. I'm gonna fashion that newspaper around, there we go, around the cup and paper towel. And that's going to end up, as you see, being the head and body for my puppets in a few minutes. And then I'm just going to take some tape. I've got masking tape. You can use painter's tape, scotch tape, any tape you have is fine. And just tape around to get that neck nice and sealed there for you. Very easy. That's going to take you just a couple of minutes. Next step is I will take my outside, and depending on what paint I have, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to paint the bottom. But I generally spray a silver, gold sometimes if I have black paint, and just get it painted. But I always leave a little of the newspaper showing so people know that that's truly a newspaper puppet. And then, once that is dried, I will mix some paint colors to create some different flesh tones depending on what color I think the puppet needs to be. Now sometimes if it's an animal, you might be painting the head pink for a pig, or for example, maybe I did the lion with a totally brown color. So you want to paint a little head and let that dry. That's where the fun part comes in next. Now, I've had a lot of kids, they create a robot, they'll use totally silver. I've had a little girl one time, she did a unicorn and did everything in pink and gold. It's totally up to you. This is now your puppet. But what I do, because I call these newspaper puppets, is I stay true to everything you see decorating my puppets is made from painted sheets of newspaper. The entire outside of my puppet is painted newspaper. And I think that's a lot of fun, but that's totally up to you. You could use craft paper if that's easier, whatever you want. So I want to show you some that I've done recently that you probably have not seen. Over on this side, I have done Jean-Pierre, the French boy. Oui, oui, monsieur. This is Birthday Girl. She is getting ready for a birthday party in her turquoise and pink and red. And then on this side, I've created sort of a patriotic collection of American characters that many of you will probably recognize. I've got my General George Washington with his ponytail. I've got my Ben Franklin puppet. I used a little wire to create his glasses here. Here's my Betsy Ross working on her first American flag. And of course, most of you will know Abe Lincoln here. And really, the sky's the limit with these, but you simply are going to start paper towel roll, glue your cup on, fashion that paper around it, tape around the neck, and start painting whatever fabulous puppet you want to make. Easy as that, guys. Have a great time. Have a great summer, and don't ever, ever feel like you have to be bored. See you next time.